Hey guys, episode number 3, bringing you all the most common mistakes which people are making when it comes to training their back. So, don't need to talk too much more about that. Let's start off with bent over row. So the first mistake people tend to make when it comes to doing a bent over row is not getting their posture sorted out when they're in the rowing position. One of the common problems is that people tend to round their spine, so they're kind of hunched over, rowing up, in this kind of position. This is going to be no good for you. You're going to get poor retraction of the shoulders, minimal contraction of the lats, and you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on your spine, particularly your lower back. The first thing you need to do is to get yourself into position. You need to neutralize your spine, push your hips back, bend your knees ever so slightly. So at this point here, I'm feeling a big pull in my hamstrings. However, I'm in a solid position here. I'm in a position where I can hold on to a lot of weight and I'm not going to put too much pressure on my lower back. You need to learn and figure out how to straighten your spine. Don't do this. If you can't figure out how to straighten it, you need to be able to do it before you can lift any weight whatsoever. So first thing, straighten your spine. Stick your hips out, almost as if you're just trying to stick your ass out in the air. It feels quite awkward, but I'm sticking my ass out, pushing my lower back in, and I'm almost kind of lifting my chest quite high. And I can get myself to, if your hamstrings will let you, almost get to the point where you're parallel to the ground in this position. So key point there, ensure that you can neutralize your spine and get yourself into this position comfortably. The next thing we want to think about is what angle we're going to be performing the row at. So, one mistake which is commonly made is people are standing far too upright. They think that they're working the back, but in reality, you're actually engaging more of your traps than anything else. And it will depend on the focus of the exercise. But for me, if I'm doing a bent over row, I want to focus on the mid-range of my back. If I want to work my traps, I'll just do shrugs or something else which I actually enjoy doing more. So, get the weight. If you're in this kind of position, if your torso is at 45 degrees or higher, when you row up, it's going to be very trap dominant. Okay, if I allow myself to come lower, push my hips back, pull on my hamstrings, I'm almost parallel to the ground. If I row up, it's going to be targeting my lats way more, which is what I'm trying to go for. Okay, it's going to be difficult to try and maintain this position throughout the set, especially near the end. You're going to want to stand more upright because your body will favour that position as it's easier to perform, but you've got to fight it. Second point, angle of your torso is going to make a big difference. If you're standing in this position upright, as I bring the weight up, bring it to my top abdominal or my sternum, it's going to get a lot of my trap involved. If I lean forward more, so I'm almost parallel to the ground, and pull that weight to my top abdominal muscle, I'm really going to target my lats. Drive your elbows high and squeeze the contraction at the top of the movement, and then back down. When it comes to performing any kind of rowing movement, you need to ensure that you're actually retracting your shoulder blades and engaging your back muscles. That's the whole purpose of the exercise. If you're doing a bent over row, whatever it might be, and your shoulders don't move whatsoever, you're just flexing at the elbows, you're really going to be hitting your biceps more than anything else. You need to initiate the movement with the working muscle, the lat, by pulling your shoulders back first, then driving your elbows high. So shoulders back first, then bend elbows. Don't start the movement off by bending your elbows first, because the muscle you're going to hit straight away is the bicep. You don't want to row up and do this kind of a thing. Okay, my shoulders aren't moving whatsoever. I'm just doing some weird kind of reverse curl where my biceps and forearms are doing the majority of the work.